Welcome to Authentic with Brazil 201. I'm your host, Brazil 201. First of all, Happy New Year. Actually, you know what not? January 6th is the last day you're allowed to say Happy New Year. And also, Happy January 6th to all who celebrate. May 4 years from now, when Congress certifies my presidential election, there are no riots. Now, the question is, do I run as a Republican or as a Democrat? Because honestly, right now, as someone in New York, the Democratic Party is full of incompetence completely. Because the issue is the activist voting base and the corrupt bureaucratic politicians. Like, hypothetically, let's say, okay, I'm president in 2029, right? And God forbid Nancy Pelosi, Jim Clyburn, and all those fucking people are still alive at the age of 91. They're all never going to allow like a congressional stock ban and shit like that. So like the whole aspect is you also have to get people who can take them out in the primaries as well. But also you can't have annoying activist progressive Democrats whose whole shtick is unhoused individuals. Please use your pronouns and all the annoying performative activist bullshit they care about. Like, I don't know if you know, but crime in the subway is bad, but, annoying, ugly activists who like to say criminal justice reform are going to say, everything's perfectly fine in the subway, which is bullshit. Obviously, a woman was set on fire a couple of days ago. People are pushed because, the city doesn't have the ability to round up homeless people and just put them somewhere. And people are going to say that's inhumane. Everyone has equal values. First of all, I think good paying citizens who behave well shouldn't have to be subjugated to crazy crackheads on a regular basis because that's life, okay? There needs to be like an Arkham Asylum where you can just put them all and whatever, okay? Get everyone off the street, the subway, exits. It shouldn't be just a part we tolerate anymore. It's fucking bullshit and everyone's tired of it. And I don't know if you noticed this, but New York was the state that swung the most right in 2024. And after, with the congestion pricing, I don't think the stupid Bushwick activist Democrats who are vegans, who are like they, them pronouns, are going to realize, A, Mike Lawler has basically won the governor race in 2026 to repeal fucking congestion pricing, to actually be strict on homeless people crime and illegal immigration crime and loitering crime and all the bullshit that has happened since the pandemic, okay? There is no scenario where Kathy Hochul fucking wins this election or Richie Torres fucking beats Mike Lawler. People are tired of Democrat incompetence, and this is a factual thing. Because the only people who like all this nonsense are the stereotypical people who were like, Joe Biden, don't drop out. I'm a vegan. I compost. You're supposed to say unhoused individual. Excuse me, my pronouns are this. The people we all hate are the most insufferable pieces of shit. Which is why, the whole thing is why would I want to run as a Democrat and tolerate that? I understand the Republican Party has its own fucking issues as well. I am not religious. I hate religion. I am a fuckboy. I like sleeping with attractive white women. And I will not apologize for that. I do bad things. I'm a problematic person. But right now, I think I could get enough normal people to vote for me no matter what party. It's just the nonsense I would have to deal with. Because, the Democratic voter base, which the activist losers and shit, the fucking Bernie Sanders people and AOC people are idiots, right? And I know the average voter is not those morons. But then the problem is the people who win the election are the fucking people who are never going to cede power that think it's perfectly okay for people over 75 to still be in office. Now, obviously, I hope in 2026, in both parties, they get rid of everybody over 75. Fuck Nancy Pelosi, fuck Chuck Grassley, fuck Chuck Schumer, fuck all these old-ass people who you would not be surprised if you saw the CNN breaking news alert, they died, okay? None of this nonsense. Fuck Jerry Nadler, all of the bullshit, okay? Fuck congestion pricing, fuck the people who say unhoused individual, fuck the annoying fucking free Palestine annoying people. My God, we had the fucking terrorist attack on New Year's Day. And then you have, the annoying idiots. Listen, you need someone who's going to tell people like it is, which is why Trump does well, and just tells them to fuck off, which is, I guess, why if I ran as a Democrat, I have to attack the loser voter base so I don't get associated with it. But I also have to attack the establishment Democrats who are going to be like, He's a bad person. He says bad words that try to weaponize identity politics. But the difference is, I can go on Joe Rogan. I can go on Theo Vaughn. I can go on College Game Day. Okay? I am not scared to, and I don't care about what annoying people with shaved heads and fucking shitty tattoos everywhere have to say. Okay? Nobody gives a shit. There is a reason why this country swung massively right last election. Okay? And oh my God, I don't know if you watched the Bill Maher, John Cryer thing where John Cryer's like, this country hates black women, this country hates trans people, or whatever other fucking bullshit he was ranting about. Like, fine. This, you know what? In 2028, a woman's not going to be the fucking nominee. And unlike in 2020, where Bernie Sanders got yelled at for saying, I don't think a woman can beat Trump, I think now it's going to be an open thing. Yes, you're right. A woman, the first woman president, is not going to be a Democrat. Okay? Just accept this. It's going to be a hot white Republican woman. I don't know who. We're probably 3 cycles away from that. But that's just the case. Plain and simple. You could be mad about it. And for those of you who think who like Pete Buttigieg could win in 2028, if people are saying, well, I would vote for a gay guy, but I don't know if other people would, Pete, you can't win if these are the fucking conversations people are having. I'm sorry, but it has to be, white, Hispanic, black can easily fucking be the nominee. It's going to be me, and I don't care if past comments or rude tweets or offensive DMs or the fact that I'm in all the DMs trying to bang everybody because I'm a fuckboy, okay? That's how things fucking work. Do not be the fucking people on Reset Era or in Bushwick or San Francisco. San Francisco is a third world country. And after one day of congestion pricing, unless this shit gets repealed real quickly and Trump finds a way to block it, New York City is going to turn into San Francisco. I do not want Manhattan to be a third world country like San Francisco. San Francisco is a piece of shit. Okay, and everybody who lives in San Francisco knows it's a piece of shit. There is no, hiding about it. And by the way, I'm just saying, hammerly2028.com, you can check out the policies. There you go. Next, the Republicans with Mike Johnson. It looks like we're going to get one super reconciliation bill, but I don't know how they're going. Which is also going to be mixed with the border information. I do not know how they're going to get the votes for that because they're only going to have 217 people in the House, at least until June. Now, they want to raise the SALT, which I'm for, extended Trump tax cuts. Most of the Trump tax cuts are actually good. The people bitching about this are just nonsense. Raising the standard deduction was good for everybody who made less than 100K. And most of you idiots make less than 100K. Don't act like you were doing itemized deductions and all the other bullshit. The no tax on tips, whatever. Border security, mass deportations, I'm fine with all of that. I don't know what else is allegedly going to happen with there's a lot of things that have happened in this bill. I don't think he's going to punish blue states as much because everyone voted for Trump. Trump won almost everywhere, so he has no real axe to grind. And whatever, I assume Andrew Cuomo is going to be mayor in 2025. Hopefully, Andrew Cuomo is going to be a great mayor of New York City. If he does not run for mayor, I hope he runs for Chuck Schumer's Senate seat in 2028 or Pat Ryan or one of the good normal Democrats. Fucking AOC would never win a statewide primary. AOC is too obsessed with the identity bullshit. Okay? She's blessed by her district. She could never win in Long Island. She could never win upstate. She could probably not win in other fucking districts with how her district swung the most right. Just so people understand that. Next, the FS1 Skip Bayless lawsuit, or AKA, damn Joy Taylor. I don't know if you guys have looked at it, but boy, Joy Taylor was telling women to Joy Taylor, first of all, allegedly, Joy Taylor was sleeping with the former vice president of FS1, some ugly white guy, and he's the reason she was on Undisputed. And then she goes to Skip Bayless, and Skip Bayless was like, ew. Then, in 2022, after all the Me Too bullshit, Joy Taylor, who was having a consensual sexual relationship with this man on and off, and her husband at the time found out, and that's why he divorced him, said, I'm going to get my way or I'm just going to fucking Me Too him, which is hilarious because now that the Me Too era is over with the second Trump administration and all this thing, she quote unquote slept her way to the top. And I got no problem with that. But The fact that she was going to weaponize the Me Too thing against the guy she was consensually sleeping with because she was done with him is fucking crazy, allegedly. And then she's allegedly paying Emmanuel Ocho. Fucking fantastic. I mean, you go, Joey Taylor. Now, I'm very curious at who the anonymous source is that got fired for not wanting to sleep with the vice president of FS1. I think I'm going to assume it's Kristen Leahy, who kind of just like vanished. Because it has to be LA-based talent. So it's not any of the New York-based talent. But obviously, no one should be fucking, for sex. It's bad. We don't condone that. But also, Skip Bayless offered $1.5 million to sleep with this hairdresser who's not attractive by any metric. I'm so confused by that. And the entire thing is like a riveting lawsuit. But okay, but Joy Taylor, wow. Really fucked up, the shit she does, right? I don't know if FS1, what is Speak Now or whatever the fucking 5 o'clock show her and Ocho and Acho are all on. But boy, I wonder if they were on TV. I should check because it's actually 5:25 p.m. Eastern time, the time of recording this. But also, fuck congestion pricing. Joy Taylor, no me gusta. The Democratic Party is fully incompetent, and I want to make the Democratic Party in my image. Fuck the activists. They can go vote for Jill Stein and fucking, watch that annoying, shiny fucking suit loser Brian Tyler Cohen and Harry Sison and all the other nonsense.